Okay, here with Burgess Town manager Jay Lovett after a very frustrating afternoon at Mornington Stadium, falling 1-0 to Ramsgate. Jay, what were your thoughts on the performance today?
I think you just said it, frustrating. I think it's a game that I don't think I've ever played in a game, been involved in a game that we've dominated so much and not got a result out of. We controlled possession, we controlled chances, but what I would say is that our final product or even a shot on goal was really lacking today. I think, as I said, I use it as the phrase attacking phases of play as opposed to just saying it's attackers, because people didn't get different areas, but the final delivery was poor, bad choices. We were delivering it, didn't miss the front man, didn't vary the crosses, shots at goal, get ourselves in position, and then all of a sudden we go to pull the trigger but then change our mind, or we slip over and we're not quite balanced for it. It's a shame because I feel like I'm obviously very frustrated and very annoyed that we haven't won the game, but my side has actually played well. What it hasn't done has been ruthless enough in the last third of the pitch.
Absolutely, and you mentioned there about some of the decision making in front of goal and the build-up play. Is that must really frustrate you, because we're getting into good positions and then seemingly sort of wasting the chances, and down the other end, Ramsgate, they probably only had a couple of chances and they took them.
Like I said, look, their goal will come from us just about to cross the ball into the box to put ourselves in the tackle, get a good goal scoring opportunity, and the cross was poor, and then the cross sort of, I think, got played behind or ricocheted back behind after they hit the front man, and they got the counter attack from that and scored. And I think that was their probably only shot on target. They put out a couple of crosses and bits and pieces like that, so I'm not going to take that away from them, but I don't think they had any other clear-cut chances. And like I said, from our end, we didn't make their keeper really make a save. As much as we got into the final third, the keeper's not pulled off any saves. And that's the same to the boys in the team took afterwards. And it's a very weird one to come in, like obviously frustrated, annoyed, disappointed, but we've controlled the game and we played really well. So it's a bit of a catch-22, and the fact that they're top of the league and we're sort of 15th and we've taken the game to them. And I think they admit it, and they said it. They're very complimentary after the game as well to us. But it's hard to hear compliments when you know you should have got more out of the game.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm trying to think of positives, as I'm sure you are, to put a spin on this. But like you say, Ramsgate have now gone top of the league with a win, and by your own words, we sort of controlled the game and had the better of the chances. So is that sort of a pleasing element for you that we really held our own and more against the team that have now gone top of the league?
Yeah, we're a good side. We're in a fourth position. We won't be here, but there's a couple of things that we do need to correct and get better at. And as I said, I think the side today has represented the club really well. We just have not had the result. If we come away 0-0 because we haven't finished all those chances, then fair enough. If we finish 1-0, I think we've been fair enough. But I think, and also on the flip side, if we won the game 4-1, I don't think I'm on the brink tonight yet. I think I'd be interested to see the highlights back, because I think a good sort of 80% of the highlights would be our attacking plays. And again, it pretty frustrated me even more watching it back.
Absolutely, and looking forward now, putting this behind us, we've got Lancing away next week.
Yeah.
Is a performance like that going to be difficult to lift the players up after such a deflating loss when we've controlled the game, or are they going to be chomping at the bit to put this right?
I think they're driving forward more. It's got to. They know they've played well, so they're not disillusioned in there. We've not been sort of battered by a team at the top of the league and we lost 1-0. It's like, oh my god, what we're doing. We know we were strong today. We know we were poor in the areas that we were poor in. We've all discussed it in the change rooms, and that's, we'll stay in the change rooms, what we discussed in there, and we know we'll be better at it, and I think that's for everyone to see. It's quite clear to see. But we've played well, and as I said, that will drive them forward to go and put things right. And next week, I hope they do.